Well, hello again there, guys. Brian here at the 3TR channel, and some very interesting news has been kind of floating around the gaming industry for the past couple of days, and now that a number of sources have actually confirmed this, I just felt the need that as a very, very long-term fan of the Metal Gear Solid franchise and a big fan of Hideo Kojima himself, I felt the need to just share my initial thoughts on it seems to be confirmed that Hideo Kojima will be leaving Konami after Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is released. Now, he's already confirmed that he is going to see Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain's production all the way to the end, and afterwards I think he's being either let go or he's leaving. And there seems to be a mixture of emotions going around. There are some fans that are kind of angry about this, there's some fans that are very accepting, there's some fans that aren't really sure what this is going to mean for the future of the Metal Gear franchise. And there's some people even speculating what's going to happen with this new Silent Hill game that Hideo Kojima was going to be working on. And personally, where I stand with this decision is that I'm actually quite happy that he is leaving Konami. In fact, I've wanted him to leave it for some time. And not only that, I've wanted him to kind of let go of the Metal Gear Solid franchise for a very long time. I think it is long overdue for the Metal Gear franchise to get a reboot, or to have a new interpretation. Now look, there is, in my opinion, no one can touch the Metal Gear Solid franchise. That is Hideo Kojima's baby, that is his legacy, that is what he will be remembered for, in my opinion. And in my opinion, it's the greatest franchise and storyline that the video game industry has ever seen. Just my opinion. I know there's some people that disagree. But I don't want Metal Gear Solid to be the thing that defines Hideo Kojima. He is an incredibly talented game director. He is a master storyteller, and I would be more than happy if he was willing to apply these skills and his knowledge and his master craft to another franchise. I mean, he's worked on other projects before. I mean, heck, I would love to see a new, oh crap, I can't even think of the name. I think Zone of Ender series. I mean, heck, it's been a long time since he actually worked on that franchise. I would like to see a third interpretation. And there's so many other franchises that he could also apply his talents and skills to. Or better yet, maybe he could come up with a completely brand new idea. So I'm happy that he wants to move on to other things. This certainly is the end of an era. And to me, this is just coming from me, Hideo Kojima to me is kind of the Christopher Nolan of the gaming industry. So, you know, you can understand how I felt when Christopher Nolan was leaving the Batman franchise, which in my opinion, that's the best thing that has ever happened to the Batman franchise. So, I'm more than happy that he's willing to walk away from Metal Gear. I'm sure he has a lot of really great creative ideas that he wants to work on, and I'm really curious to see what he wants to do. Now, as far as the Silent Hill project personally, I was only interested in it because he was working on it, because I really want to see what he was going to do with it, because up until now, the Silent Hill franchise is really just one big comedy franchise. I can't quite understand why people find that scary. I find it hilarious, but heck, that's just me. Now, going on into the future of the Metal Gear franchise, they've confirmed that Konami is currently working for a new director to make a new Metal Gear series, and I'm personally happy about this. I do have some concerns. As long as it is not titled Metal Gear Solid, I'm perfectly fine. You could call it whatever you want. You can call it Metal Gear Genesis, Metal Gear Neo, Metal Gear Generation, Metal Gear something, as long as it's not, it has nothing to do with the Solid franchise or the Solid era. And we have had examples of them venturing off and doing stuff that's kind of reminiscent of the Metal Gear Solid franchise, but I don't think it's official canon, like the Metal Gear Rising game, which I think they have confirmed that they are going to be working on a second one, which surprisingly, I thought I was going to hate this game, and I ended up actually enjoying it quite much, or I'm actually kind of curious where they're going to take this, or the kind of very weird, but, you know, has its moments of entertainment, Metal Gear Acid franchise, which is kind of a card-based game, which is a little bit weird. So, yes, I'm absolutely interested to see where Konami wants to take Metal Gear, or what new interpretation. I just don't want it to affect the Metal Gear Solid era. Just like Major Zero does not trust his corporation, the Patriot system, to the next generation from Metal Gear Solid franchise. I do not want Hideo Kojima to trust the Metal Gear Solid brand to another person. I don't want someone coming in and ruining what he created. If you're gonna do something with Metal Gear, make your own thing. I'm perfectly fine with Metal Gear going beyond Hideo Kojima. I'm perfectly fine with that. I want to see this done in a different way. I mean, heck, could you imagine them doing like a Metal Gear first-person shooter game, or, you know, just something completely different? So, as it stands right now, I'm perfectly fine with Hideo Kojima leaving. I really want to see what he's going to do. I'm really looking forward to a new Metal Gear reboot. This will be a new era in Metal Gear, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it, because, heck, as I've said many times over the course of this channel, Metal Gear Solid is going to go down, in my opinion, as one of the greatest franchises in video game history ever. And I just cannot wait to see what the next era of Metal Gear is going to bring us. So with that out of the way, let me know, what are your thoughts on Hideo Kojima leaving and them now wanting to make a new Metal Gear series? Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to check me my future videos. Like always, thank you guys for watching, you're awesome, and I will see you next time.